Welcome to Solo Travel Adventures, my sisters. Don't let fear hold you back from traveling alone. I want you to gather your courage, listen to inspiring stories, and learn how to travel solo while safely navigating new places from this show. I'm Cheryl Esch, solo travel advocate and travel coach, and I want you to have a transformative experience when you travel solo. So pack your bags, book your flight, and check one more time for that passport. It's time to explore the world. Hello, sister travelers. I have 3 travel hacks for you today, and these are related to packing. Now, we all love hacks in that it makes things a little easier, more efficient. I can guarantee these 3 hacks that are related to packing, so packing travel hacks, are going to blow your mind. These are ones that you probably have never thought of. So let's get right into it. Now, this first one, it is another way to reduce liquids when you travel. Now, this is different than what I proposed in episode 47, where I outlined a bunch of different ways to reduce your liquids to help you get through security with just a carry-on. This one was not mentioned in that episode. This is a new one, all right? This is one I just discovered and began to use a little bit as well. So now you could soak cotton balls with eye makeup remover. Now I use coconut oil, so this works out great because then I can just kind of saturate that cotton ball in coconut oil, put it in a Ziploc bag, and take it with me. Now, this idea will carry you through maybe a weekend. Just remember, whatever liquids you put in there, depending on the consistency. For example, if they're more alcohol-based, they're probably going to dry up quicker. But you can put maybe an astringent on there because some astringents are maybe a little oil-based, and that will hold that. You could also use it for perfumes. And the great thing, this does not count as liquids in your carry-on. So put them in a nice Ziploc, seal them up, soak up those cotton balls with maybe some eye makeup remover, perfume, astringent, and it'll be a great way to reduce liquids for maybe a weekend trip. Similar to the cotton ball soaking, you can use this idea and take a sponge and soak your sponge in either, if you need it for like dish detergent or laundry detergent, and kind of saturate the sponge with that soap, whichever one you decide. You can even cut up the sponge in like four pieces, because then you can have one for each day. And what you can do, let the sponge dry up before you travel, of course. And if you put laundry detergent in it, for example, all you need to do is when you are in your accommodations and you're wanting to wash something in the sink possibly, you're going to get the sponge wet and you're going to just kind of squeeze out the soap. And there you have it, a way to wash your clothes or wash your dishes without carrying any liquid. So similar to that soaking the cotton ball idea. So that one is a great one, especially if you got long-term travel and you know that you're going to need to wash your clothes. I like that laundry detergent idea there. Number 2. Now, no one likes to get their dirty shoes up against their clothes. So one thing that you can do, some people use the shower cap method, but I actually like a doggie poop bag. Reason being is, they're pretty cheap, and if you already have a dog, then you have them accessible. They are longer, so if you have a bigger foot, they're going to fit your shoe, and you can pack them individually. I like the idea because sometimes I need to kind of play a little Tetris and move one shoe to one side, maybe one shoe to the other. And so if they're together in a shower cap, that just makes it a little more difficult in, organizing your packing. So you can use a doggy poop bag to pack your shoes to keep the dirt from getting on your clothes. You can also use Ziploc bags, but that also depends on how big your feet are. If you have smaller feet, then that could work for you. So that's hack number 2. Okay, hack number 3 is going to blow your mind. All right, I'm not claiming that I got this from someone else. I did, but traveling with your jewelry can be a little messy. All right, maybe you throw them all in a little bag, or maybe you have an actual little jewelry box, a travel jewelry box, and they do have those. But often those take up a lot of space. So we're looking at a way to minimize space and looking for maybe a soft way to carry all your jewelry. Now, they say if you have thinner necklaces, maybe even gold chains, you can put those through a straw so they don't get messy. Okay? But you can also get a t-shirt, and you're going to lay out this t-shirt. You're going to put your necklaces, and I use a lot of those bulky kind of costume jewelry kind of necklaces. You're going to lay them horizontal on that t-shirt. You're even going to put your rings in there, and you can attach your earrings onto the other side. Now you fold in like you're going to fold your t-shirt, fold the sides in, and then roll it up from the bottom up. Roll it up, get it nice and tight, and once it's rolled, you're going to secure it with an elastic, maybe a rubber band, maybe a scrunchie, whatever you do there. And then you can easily just set it in your suitcase. So those are 3 travel hacks that you can use. So sisters, just to recap those 3 packing travel hacks, we got the soaking cotton balls or sponges for some liquids. We have the doggy poop bags to protect our shoes idea. And then the third one is how to travel with your jewelry by rolling it up in a t-shirt. So try those on your next trip and you will be amazed. And I hope you enjoyed the travel hacks today. Hey, sister travelers, did this podcast inspire and encourage you or move you to get out there and travel? Wonderful. There are 3 ways you can thank me. First one is leave a written review for the show on Apple Podcast. 2, share the show with your sister travelers, your friends, your family. And 3, subscribe to the show so you never miss an episode. And thank you again for listening to the show. Sisters, be fearless, take the leap, and get out there and have an adventure.